Can your ex-spouse take away your marriage-based green card? I'm Erick Widman. I'm an immigration lawyer, and it is a sad fact of life that many marriages don't work out. Just like run-of-the-mill marriages, international marriages sometimes fail, and you and your spouse sadly might end up going through a divorce after all the hope and promise of your initial marriage doesn't come to pass. What happens to your green card in this situation? And can an angry US citizen try to damage your immigration status by, for example, reporting you to USCIS and accusing you of marriage fraud? This unfortunately happens quite a bit because emotions run so high in a divorcing situation. You might be in the middle of that right now, so you know exactly what this entails. In situations where the US citizen is upset and wants to supposedly report a foreign national to USCIS or ICE, they certainly have the ability to do that. USCIS has a tip sheet, as does ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement, where someone can go online and report a supposedly fraudulent immigration benefit request or an attempt to lie and receive immigration benefits that they were not entitled to receive. So it's easy enough to do. It can be done in a few minutes, and USCIS makes that option accessible. There's a drop-down menu on that tip form where someone can choose to report asylum fraud, marriage-based fraud, or a K-1 fiancé visa fraud. That sounds scary. But some good news is that this type of inaccurate or overexcited emotional reporting happens a lot, and USCIS has indicated they understand that. The US citizen should also keep in mind that it is a crime to lie on this tip sheet. To report false information to the government is punishable by all kinds of scary consequences, fines and prison time. So there are real consequences to submitting a false, fake report, and the US citizen should keep that in mind and watch out, not do that. And the foreign national should have confidence that the spouse that might be an ex-spouse now can't just go out and make something up and pursue a deportation. That is simply not possible. They can try, but there are a number of safeguards in place that would keep you from simply being arrested based upon a false accusation. So USCIS understands, and your ex-spouse should understand, and we want you to understand, that the marriage that fell apart and the angry US citizen spouse cannot go out and cancel your green card, cannot take away your green card on his or her own. An ex-spouse can be angry and report you, but there are procedures set up to protect the interests of the foreign national. It would be unfair, it would be unjust for these accusations to allow the government to unfairly take away your green card. So some of the built-in protections include a chance for you to apply for a waiver of your 2-year green card. So when you're applying to remove your conditions and you received a 2-year green card and you are then applying for a 10-year green card, you're able, despite a divorce, to then move forward with a waiver application to get your 10-year green card. So instead of a joint filing, it's a waiver filing. This is part of the system that was designed to allow for those of you who had a genuine marriage, which then fell apart, to apply for a 10-year green card and show proof of what happened. Your ex-spouse doesn't even need to participate or assist in this process. Many US citizen ex-spouses simply don't want to have anything to do with the process and they're angry for various reasons. But you can still proceed with a 751 removal of conditions filing on a waiver basis. Hopefully this is helpful. Let us know if you have any questions, and definitely take care.